Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm late. I think I'm supposed to be here. It's on my calendar. Let's see if I'm supposed to be here or not. All right, people are coming in, so I think I'm supposed to be here. Let me do this and do this. Let me see. That's a masterclass, which I just helped Sarah with the slides. Here's my Q&A with Sarah. Huh. I don't see the Q&A for me today. Ah, that's annoying. Let me just look at events. August 18th. Okay. But there's no question box. I don't see a question box. Do you guys see a question box? Hi. I don't see the question box. Let me go here. Okay. That was 2 weeks ago. Today's the 18th, right? Yeah, today. But I don't see a question box. So I don't know what to do. I mean, Anya, I know you're on, but let me just fish through here and then come back to unmute you. 1 week ago, Q&A. 31st. Yeah, I don't see anything. And there's a way I can show by last activity, newest. Hi. Yeah, it's just about the masterclass. Well, that's upsetting. Let me just send a quick email to her because I want to make sure I'm not fucking anything up. Schedule-wise, FFP office hours. I don't care. I am on my office hours, but there's no Q&A listed. One person is on, so I will take her questions live, but not sure. Okay. Hi. How are you? You and oh, you're muted. Unmute yourself. You're still muted. Let's see.
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go. Now you're not muted.
Okay.
But now I can't see you.
Back
There
to
you go.
Okay. Yeah, you know what, Amy, I couldn't find the
Yeah, it's not
link
there.
to
It's not
post.
there.
So I just was like, okay, well, I'll just go on and hoped you'd come on.
I'm sorry about that. I feel
No,
like
no, don't say sorry. I'm glad to see you.
yeah, no, it's on my calendar. I'm here. I'm here. I feel bad because Jackie's gonna feel terrible that she's screwed up, but it's fine. It is what it is. Life, we're all human. That's what this is. We're human and we make human mistakes, and that's okay. Hi, how are you? You're in France right now?
I am.
Okay, how's that going?
It's all going great. But I'm trying not to
Freak out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like keep myself offline and stop looking at things and like why is this cramping happening?
Okay.
Is it the progesterone? Is it because I'm pregnant? Is it have nothing to do with pregnancy and I'm not pregnant at all and it didn't work?
Right. Right. I mean, and the truth is like, if the internet's not going to know, we're not going to know. There's not a test for us to do to find out, honestly. Because how many days past IUI is it?
It's going to be 12 tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, yeah, blood work might show us something right now, but I would almost, are you going to do blood work there or you're not going to do anything?
I'm not going to do any blood work here because it's not worth paying for it and everything.
But you'll do a pregnancy test? Like, when do you fly back?
Well, when do you think, like, I was thinking day 14 too early to do a pregnancy test?
No, that's when I would do it.
Day
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Not sooner, though.
Yeah, I was going to say you could do sooner if you're starting to go bonkers, but you also
I know, because then you don't want to
could get a false
right.
negative.
And
So
then
it's like, But what a lot of girls do like to see is like if there's a faint line
Yeah,
today, then you get to see it get darker the next day and darker. You know what I mean? And you get to compare. That's exciting if it's positive.
right.
Um, and then, so what's the cramping feel like? Is it like ovarian or is it uterine or can you tell or just
It
low
it
abdomen?
it was, now it's just uterine.
Okay.
Um, I would say on and off, it was, I would say probably 6 days post, 7 days post. When I
Okay.
sat down, it felt like when I ovulated.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that felt like kind of ovulation pain, and then there was a bit of cramping. But last night, I don't know if it was because we biked all over Paris. It was a bit far for me. Um,
Right. Okay.
and I was like, Amy, I couldn't sleep last night. I was all cramps.
Wow. Okay. So, I
No,
mean, and that's not normal for you before a period.
not this early. No,
Yeah.
not this early. It's not like it's horrifying cramps like when I had my hemorrhagic cyst. No way.
Right.
No
Right.
way.
Okay. But more like achy.
Achy, pulley, stretchy.
Yeah. I mean, you could be. And then you were doing antibiotics. When did you stop those?
Right. So I'm done those tomorrow.
Okay. And they're
Um,
not doing anything to your bowels. Like nothing's weird there.
no, nothing's weird there. Because it's amoxicillin. I'm pretty good with it. And I'm
Okay.
taking my probiotics religiously. Um, that's pretty good. Like, yeah, I'm not noticing anything wonky. Like, hey, maybe once or twice I've seen it a bit looser, but in nothing out of the ordinary. Question, Amy.
Yeah.
Progesterone, does that cause this kind of cramping?
It either does or it doesn't, but it doesn't like usually, if it does, it's not happening just towards the end of the cycle, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's happening the whole time you're taking it, if you know what I mean. Like it's a side effect and it's like, but most women just they don't get crampy from it. It's more maybe like a dull ache or something. Fatigue is a very common side effect from it.
I mean,
Um,
I
so
am
this sounds like something's trying to happen. I mean, that's like what I would think, of like
I'm thinking too.
any breast stuff, any like nipple, anything,
A lit
tenderness.
a little bit, like, yeah, like a little bit, but nothing. I have small breasts, so I don't
Yeah.
know if that make a difference. If you have a lot smaller breasts, that maybe you don't get those symptoms as much.
Yeah, everybody's so different.
I
It's
don't
like, and
know.
also every pregnancy is so
I
different. Like it's
know.
just like we almost wouldn't. It's so hard to know until we know, which is very frustrating.
I mean,
Um,
my fertilizis was essentially good.
right.
Like, I was thinking, the cramping could be to like bacteria or something, but I can't even think that anymore because that fertilizis was totally good. Like it was
Yeah.
high lactobacillus, nothing wrong, all
Right.
good, bacteria better. Um, the candida, I didn't even have any symptoms, Amy. Nothing. Nothing. I took the fluconazole for 2 days
Okay.
and I couldn't continue because I got scared.
Right.
I don't know. You had mentioned to take it for 6 days, and it wasn't because I didn't trust you. It was just because
Yeah. What scared you about it?
I don't know, that early pregnancy, like it's conflicting about it.
Yeah, I know. Although I'll tell you, you get a yeast infection in pregnancy is the first thing that's prescribed, at least to women over here.
Yeah.
Which is
Right?
fascinating. But yeah, it's okay. Like it's okay.
I took two fluconazoles for like 2 straight days, and then I
Okay.
did the full clotrimazole, and then I did a 2-day break with
Okay.
the IUI because I didn't want to, like, interfere with
Yeah.
with the sperm and that on the day of the IUI and the day after, and then I resumed.
Okay. Um, and then have you ever had a cycle that you felt this way? I mean, I know we did that IVF in September and in March, but wasn't there an IUI? Why am I not seeing that in the
No, no
notes? There
IUI
was
yet.
never an IUI. So this is our
Yeah,
first time really.
first IUI. Like, I was thinking, can letrozole cause these kind of side effects, but not this long in.
Not this long in. Yeah,
And then
I mean, it could be.
not ovarian. It's really just uterine
Yeah.
crampy, crampy,
Yeah.
crampy, crampy.
Yeah. So it feels like, it's a strong potential that you could be pregnant. I mean, I think you could go and get a pregnancy test and maybe, it's the end of the day there now. So maybe first thing tomorrow morning, and that's 13 days post, and see if you see anything. I would get one that has the lines, not a digital.
Right, the lines that is the digital. Okay, I have one
Not the digital. Like you
not
want to be able to see if there's even a
line.
faint line. The digital
Right,
will only pick up a beta over a certain number, and so sometimes
right,
those are the most likely ones to give you the false positive or false negatives. Um,
right.
and then you're doing your baby aspirin, you're doing
I'm doing the fish oil,
yeah.
like you always told me to do, but I was watching one of your stories of hope, and she was doing 5 mils. Is that five, 2 teaspoons?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Did I
Who
just
was
go back
it?
to
Do you
3?
remember the girl's name? What was the case? I'm trying to remember.
She was taking 2 baby aspirins, which is why I asked you about how many aspirins I should take, and
That's
then
funny. I'm wondering who that case was.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't think like so the most I've seen with Vidali for endometriosis is 4 mgs, but he only does it for like 2 months and then goes down to 3. So it's like, I mean, I think
Okay,
3 to 4. I don't think you have to go to 5. And I don't think
okay,
you need two baby aspirins, but
yeah, so just do 3 and then do 1 baby aspirin. Okay, okay.
yeah, because also let me just pull up your fertilizers. Uh fertilizers results. And oh, I need to upload them. Okay, sorry, I was just in your AccuSimple. Um hmm. Of course, nothing's named. Um, do you
Uh,
remember the inflammation? And oh, look at that. I was able to.
inflammation index is 0. I have nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So then I don't think you need more. I don't think you need more than 3 mgs of fish oil, nor more
Okay,
than one baby aspirin.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, that was all 0. There was absolutely nothing
yeah.
up at all.
And then it was just the candida.
Is that like, do you think that, I mean, it's hard to say. Could that have interfered with everything? I was such a mess when I got that, Amy. I was like, fuck, like everything is lining up so perfectly. Like the
I don't
IUI
know.
happened the day I was flying out. Like nothing could have been more aligned. And just that damn candida that I didn't
Well,
know
no,
about.
but you're treating it, and it's like, and it's treatable, and
That's
so no. And
yeah,
I also would say of like the thing with all this testing, and I know that I'm encouraging it, it's like we don't know the women that are walking around getting pregnant,
right,
easily, what
right,
candida level they have. We don't know their FSH, AMH, candida, H. pylori, we
right,
don't know anything.
right,
Because they weren't testing and they didn't need to because they weren't looking. Do
right,
you know what I mean?
right, right. Okay.
But like the more we know, sure, the more that we can make assumptions of like that could be impacting uterine environment totally, um but we're treating it is how I would look at it of like the amoxicillin, like we agreed on that. I think the one baby aspirin, um, and the urine growth, the strep B. I mean, to me, everything sounds like it's something trying to implant. Whether or not it sticks, we don't know, right? We're gonna find out. And I
Yeah.
would just and then like, oh yeah, so when do you fly back?
I fly back on the 26th.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
I'm
so we have a week. That's good. I mean, so if you do get a positive, that might be the only thing where I would say it's worth going in for blood work of like to get a beta and progesterone levels tested. Just so we make sure if we need more progesterone, we're not missing
oh,
that.
oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I
I
never
have one of my patients, she's actually in LA, which is hysterical right now for a transfer, but she lives in Paris
Oh,
and
no
she's
way.
American but lives there, and she's been doing fertility stuff, and she found a really good gyno that she
Okay.
liked.
Yeah.
Um I'm gonna just email her. Uh
I'm doing 2 progesterone 3 times a day.
that's 600.
The
Yeah.
pessary.
Yeah, so they're 100. Okay.
Right.
I'll
Exactly.
I'll wait to email her to see if you get a positive, but there's got to be like a version of an urgent care or something like that too.
Oh,
But
so because I could possibly need more than the 600 I'm taking. I never even thought about.
maybe not. But like I guess the things that I would want to know is I would like always right at the beginning of pregnancy, and this is me being overly cautious.
Totally
I
right.
don't have to be this way, so I don't need to project. I always like to know what my TSH is, what the progesterone is, what the beta is, and then also so we can have like a framework of moving forward, what things look like. If we miss a week, is that the end of the world? No. No, not at all. So let's see, Jackie just wrote that.
I could always see what my blood work, like I could always set up blood work for Wednesday morning next week when I'm back.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, okay. So I can email my nurse and just have her set that up for me, that I have it the first day I'm back.
Yeah, I like that.
Are you worried about me flying? I was so paranoid about the time change that it could impact pregnancy and this and that.
No, not that far out. That's a whole week after a positive, basically. So no, I wouldn't. I'm not worried about it. It's like kind
Or,
of like early on near like a transfer that we worry. But even
oh,
then, I have so many girls that fly in and out of New York, like over the years, that do transfers and fly out the next day and have healthy pregnancies. So no.
right.
Wear
So what
compression socks. That's what I would do. Compression socks,
I
get up,
do.
walk around, take the baby aspirin, the fish oil, like all the things.
Yeah, I was doing everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna breathe.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
breathe and test and email us like first thing tomorrow. But I also like even if it's negative tomorrow, know that it could be
Yeah,
positive the next day. So it's still like it's just like it's the mindfuck world. That's it. Like you're in the mindfuck right now. Just embrace it.
I
But also like I think for part of it for you is like, okay, I've never felt this in a 2 week wait, this close to my period coming. So
yeah,
this could actually be a good thing. Like I almost like want you to see it that way too, of like
right,
this doesn't have to be something wrong. This could be something what I that I want.
right, right. I'm
And
trying.
then and then I never needed the endo surgery, which would be amazing.
You
Imagine.
know what I was thinking, Amy? It would be such a miracle. Like my baby would be like my angel that was like blocking everything from the surgery from happening. I want that story so
I
bad,
know, that'd be a good story. I like that story.
wouldn't it? Let's
I
hope. And
like that. I know, I like that. I like that.
well, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. Thank
Same.
you.
I'm
I'm
glad I'm glad we got some one-on-one time here.
so lucky because I was just like, yeah, kind of, I've been great, but I just went down a rabbit hole like a moment ago. And
Okay.
I wanted to tell you too, my partner's sperm. So
Yeah,
he went from last year and he was younger, he's in his early
yeah,
30s. It was the count is always good. It's always over 40 million, but his motility was 2.5, and the morphology was 2.5, motility was 30%. Okay, this time we just did it, motility was 55%
wow,
and morphology was 4%.
wow, okay,
Being on the needed supplement and the NAD, the True Niagen,
that's
not
great,
even consistently on True Niagen because he hates
wow,
supplements.
wow,
A little bit of fish oil I convinced him
yeah,
to, but not the dose that you would like, but I
right, yeah, something,
do my best.
wow,
Do you,
so, okay,
is that, that's like already just a normal, like a
yeah,
normal,
that sounds like that's very normal. It's good, it's really
are,
a normal range.
are you happy with that?
Yeah, totally. But this was not his sperm, right, for the IUI? That's the only
This
thing that
is
makes me
firm.
oh, it was his sperm. Okay, well, in my head, it wasn't. I don't know why.
No, 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 because the embryo transfer wasn't, because I thought his
That's
sperm, oh,
right.
yeah, the embryo transfer, the IVF, the asked IVF was not, because I thought he was toast.
Wow. This is such
So
a great story. This all
yeah,
works out.
you're already like building it in your mind. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
No,
we
it's great. It's like it's also, yeah, no, he did the work and he got it.
yeah, he changed his chair at work because he's a dentist. He had more of a saddle chair. He changed the chair.
Nugget.
Yeah, and it's almost like it doubled his count.
Wow.
So that's why I went ahead and did the IUI with him, because I was like, you essentially have a normal sperm count. But then
Wow.
I found a bad rabbit hole a moment ago because I was reading some silly post about some other woman who's probably not credible, who said that a good sperm count is only 70% motility
No,
Um,
I just did this updated semen thing in Yes You Can Get Pregnant, and like, that's what I was just doing. I'm like, let me just pull this up.
check and see
What
what you have.
chapter is it in? It's either in chapter 2 or chapter. Let me see, I'll tell you right now. Because it is true of like the standard semen analysis from like the WHO is like better than like it's like 5% of the population has
Right.
worse sperm. You know what I mean? It's like, so what is that? Um Let me just see. Semen, varicocele. No, it's not in this chapter. Let me pull it up. And then it's in um equality chapter, which is what? Improving equality. Here it is. Let me just pull it up.
Yeah, thank you, Amy.
You know, I mean, I have it all memorized ish, though. A lot of times I need to see
For
the
sure.
parameters in front of me. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Come on. What is that?
well, yeah, because I'd stared at the parameters reading and I just messed it up telling it to you. So yeah, I hear you. You need to see it.
God, let me just see. Thriving sperm and eggs. Come on. Okay, these are all the supplements. Sorry. Just searching the doc for the word sperm. It might be in the IVF chapter 2 now. I'm like so confused. I remember saying to my editor of like, you put this where you think it needs to go. Because I was just done thinking about it.
I'm sure I can imagine. I
Well, I'm
can't.
also like, it's like this isn't what really matters for me. Okay, I don't think it's in this chapter either. Okay, let me go here. Then it might be in the IVF chapter. I just know too for a fact, which is interesting. When I wrote Yes You Can Get Pregnant, I didn't include like semen analysis markers, which is also
Right.
like it's kind of appalling, like not mad at myself, but also like it just wasn't a big part of the conversation, which is
Totally.
also fucked
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
just a decade ago.
Yeah.
It kind of blows my mind actually.
True.
Um,
That the importance, yeah, of us taking supplements. Well, what about our partners,
well,
right?
that's it. Um, where did it go? Did he already move it and I lost it? Here we go. Okay, found it.
Or
So the WHO, I should just copy and paste this for you too, but the WHO reference range, greater than 1.5 ml for volume, but functional is 2 to 5. Motility is really 50 to 60% progressive, but the WHO says greater than 32%.
he's 55.
Yeah,
Motility.
so it's great. And then total motility. So there's progressive and then total. Total, you want it like, yeah, closer to 60, but still 55 is great. Greater than 40, though, is the WHO. So there's like a 10% difference there. Morphology, they say greater than 4%. Functional range, 8 to 15%. And then vitality, live sperm, which they don't really test, pH, kind of same. And then
He
DNA
was,
frag.
yeah, we didn't get DNA frag tested and morphology, his was 4%.
Great. I mean, it's still just improved though, right? What was the morphology? Was it?
2.5
Yeah.
to
And then his motility, you said was 30, and then now it's 55. Yeah.
well,
No, it's
almost.
awesome. Yeah. Do you want a copy of this? It's like a table I made.
Sure.
I
If it's,
should have this for everyone, to be honest.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a new doc and then do it there. Okay. Um, um, okay. Semen analysis. Okay. Okay, parameters. And we'll say WHO versus functional range. Control V. There we go. Boom, boom. Save it as a document. Share. Anyone with the link can view, copy link, and then I'll post it in the FFP. How's that?
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
And then I'll send it to the coaches so they have it too.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that we're working with everything good. I mean, yeah, it's just, ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I think just like right now, like
yeah,
this is exciting. That's how I
yeah.
would say there. Something
Okay.
could be happening.
Just okay.
Something could
Thank,
be happening, and we're gonna know more in the next 2 days. Like 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. So just try to have a lot of fun, a lot of
yeah,
laughs,
yeah.
Okay.
And there's lots of joy. There's lots of joy,
Yes.
lots of laughs.
There we go.
I
I love
even
it.
I even cheated and had two, but they were mini, the little macarons, those like little
Good
French.
for you. I love it.
I
Yeah.
have two because I love them.
They're so good. And they're
Like
gluten free.
they're great, yeah, because it's almond flour, totally.
Exactly.
So yeah, but otherwise I'm really good with the protein and really trying to get always doing my fertility smoothie in the morning, the phase 2 smoothie.
Good. Okay. You're doing
But
all the things. All the
eating
things.
my kale, eating my broccoli.
I love it.
So
Um, what'd you say? It was good.
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Everything crossed. Everything crossed.
Everything crossed.
Okay. All right. So keep
Thank,
me posted and go and enjoy the rest of your trip, and then we'll be in touch in the coming days. Okay.
thank you so much,
You're
Amy.
welcome. Okay.
I had told of myself.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. That's so nice. It's meant to be.
I love it. I love it. So happy to see you. Mwah.
Of course. Okay. Goodbye. I will see you
Bye.
very soon.
Have the best day. Bye,
Ah,
honey.
you too.